Hello and welcome to Dragon Hunt. Dragon Hunt is a RPG, a role-playing game designed with ASP.NET and VBA.NET. If this is your first time playing, this is a tutorial video to teach you how. You have two options here. You can either load up a previous save game, but since this is your first time, you're not going to have any of those in there, so just select New. And that's going to bring you to the customization screen, where you can choose your name. I'm going to choose Phantom. You can choose a staff and what type of wizard. I'm going to pick a normal staff and a wind wizard. You can read here and here about what those do, and click Done. Next, you have your attribute points, your skill points, and your spell points. As you press these buttons here, your attribute points go away. I'm going to pick 10 strength, which increases my ability to hit people with my staff, and also does more damage with my staff. 10 dexterity, which makes me harder to hit. And I'm going to pick 12 magic since I'm a wizard. That's probably important. And that's going to increase the damage I do with my spells and my ability to hit people with my spells. Constitution is going to give me more damage resistance and more health. I'm going to pick one skill. Let's see here. I'm going to pick Lockpick. Once I select it, it's done and I can't unselect it. And I get 3 spell points, so I can pick 3 spells. I would recommend picking 3 of one of the elements: fire, wind, lightning, and earth, and also water. Since I'm a wind wizard, I'm going to pick Gust, and as soon as I pick Gust, Wind Tunnel becomes available. I can pick Wind Tunnel, and then Tornado becomes available. Same thing with all of the other spells. If you wanted to get Phoenix, you'd have to get Fireball and Dragon Flame first. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to click Save, and that's going to bring you to the main screen as soon as it's ready to load. So this is the main screen. You've got your player stats, your types of abilities, your inventory, your log, which tells you what's going on in the game, and these 4 boxes represent the 4 areas of the room you're in. There's nothing in the room now, but you have area 1, 2, 3, and 4 corresponding to these different blocks. This is your map. Yellow block is you, green blocks are merchants, purple blocks are the fountains, and red are areas you haven't been to yet. The black is where you need to go. That is where the Grand Dragon is, and when you defeat the Grand Dragon, you win the game. Since I only have one area I can go to now, I can't go to an area that I haven't already been next to at least once. I'm going to go to the merchant. So this is the merchant inventory. The number next to that, next to the item, is how many the merchant has. Number next to mine is how much I have. When I click on one, it tells me the cost to buy and what it does. Same thing with me. It tells me the cost to sell, a lot less, so it's not really an equivalent exchange. And the number of gold I have. I'm going to want to get some mana. I'm going to get some health. Actually, no, I picked trap. I was going to want to get a trap anyway. I'm going to need 2 traps. And what those do is protect you from an ambush during meditation. We'll go into that in a little bit. And I've got 200 left, so I'll also buy a small health potion. You can see now there's 29, 29, 8, and now I've got 3 of each and 2 traps. I'm done with that, though. So now I'm going to go ahead and click on the map. That's going to load the map area, and I still only have one area. You can see the area I was blue, so you know where you've been already. And I'm going to go to the next area. So you can see this next area has something in the room. It's a treasure chest. It's not really going to hurt you. But you can do one of 3 things. You can leave it alone and come back to it later. If you have the lockpick skill, you can select area 1 or whatever area it is in. And if you select pick lock, you will automatically get what's inside. I'm going to pretend I don't have lockpick for the moment and show you what happens. If you don't have lockpick, you can break it open with any of your area abilities. Just make sure you're targeted the right area. I'm going to use my staff, and I broke the chest. There's a 50% chance if you don't have lockpick that you will break the chest and then you don't get anything. I just did that to show you what happens if you don't have lockpick. Anyway, the areas over here, I can go left, right, or up. The up is the shortest way, but it's also the most dangerous. Right is normal difficulty, but it's a little bit longer, and to the left is the long and easy route. I'm going to go up since I'm a veteran. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to take the hard route. And you can see as soon as I did this, the area is populated with enemies. So I have my area abilities, and I also have my room abilities. Area abilities, if I wanted to target one person, I could do that. I could select Area 1 and pick either Gust or Wind Tunnel or Staff, and it would target the Lightning Wizard. My room ability, however, will target all enemies at once. So I'm going to try that and see what happens. Oh, it's not my turn. The enemy gets to attack first, so I have to hit continue. And they're actually going to attack me first. And you can see what happens. The Lightning Wizard tried to attack me, but he missed. The Fire Wizard tried to attack me, but he missed. And the Lizard tried to bite me, but he also missed. So I got lucky on that one. I didn't get hit at all. I'm going to try Tornado. And you can see I missed on Lightning Wizard. I did hit the Fire Wizard, and I almost got him, but I missed on the Lizard. I have to hit continue. It's their turn now. Wasn't so lucky this time. They hit me a little bit. I'm going to try Tornado again. You can see my mana goes down each time I try to use an ability, besides Staff. And I got the first guy. I received, he dropped an item when that happened. And it's in my gold now. I also got experience for it. Blizzard's turn. They got me a little bit. I'm going to try Tornado one more time. I got that one. I got 42 gold. Not much. You can also drop items, which will go into your inventory. The Lizard tried to bite me. I'm going to now target the Lizard directly. And I'm going to use Wind Tunnel, which is the second strongest spell I have right now. Got him for 13. You can read that right there. Click on continue. It's their turn. Alright. Wind Tunnel again. I missed. And it just keeps going back and forth until one of us does not survive. I got him, but he's got one little measly hit point left. I'm going to use Gust now instead, because that is a slightly more accurate spell, and I got him. Now, I have my mana and my health is really low, so I'm going to meditate. Whenever you don't have anyone in the room, you can meditate, and if it's successful, you'll gain 50 HP and mana. And there you go. Now, you have there's a 25% chance each time you do this that you'll get ambushed. If you get ambushed, some guys will come in and attack you, and you won't get to heal. Unless you have traps. If you have traps, you'll lose one trap and you'll get to meditate instead, and they won't ambush you. And that is the game. Can you keep continuing until you get all the way to the end? As your experience goes up, you'll see the level up button show up, and you can put more stuff into your attributes. You'll get skills at level 5, 10, 15, and 20, and you'll get a new spell at every level. And just to let you know, if you specialize in more than one area, you do get special spells that are more powerful than any of the others. So that is the game. I'm going to save my game right now. I'm going to save it as a demo. And I can come back and it'll be in that loading screen. Let's go take a look. I'm going to close this off, and I'm going to reopen it up again. And there's my demo game. I'm going to click on that. And after a little bit of loading, there I am. My map is exactly how I was before. Normally I'd continue on, but I'll continue on just for a quick second. Show you more guys populating in there. And there you go. Got soldiers and water wizards. This is how you play the game. Keep going until you get to the Grand Wizard, to the Grand Dragon. And if you beat him, you win. I hope you enjoyed Dragon Hunt.